Actually had a really bad injury to my hand. This is constantly swollen and it doesn't have nearly as much sensation.
Hey guys, Anna here. Okay, first of all, some amazing news. I slept last night before 3 in the morning. It was more like 12:30. So great. I was tired. I was laying in bed. I watched a little show. I was like, I'm tired. I can't really finish the show. I rolled over and I fell asleep. And then the problem is though, first of all, my pain has been really bad lately. But, so it's another really high pain day. But, you know, just as a normal person, when you don't get sleep and you don't get sleep and then you do get sleep and your body's like, could I live? I can't live. You're like, what is happening? Basically, your body is like trying to live and it needs more sleep, but you're like, why did I sleep? Yeah. It took me about an hour to get out of bed. I'm like hobbling shakily down the hallway. My mom's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I slept last night. Anyway, so that happened. And, and you know how I'm getting furniture? Well, it's IKEA furniture. That's like how I can get a desk and a dresser and not like go bankrupt. It's because it's IKEA. Yeah. I hadn't gotten anything about like shipping. I'm like, I don't know how they do this. I've never ordered. I've never actually had any of their furniture before. So, I was like, okay, well, I have my confirmation email and then there's this place on the website where you can see like what's happening with your order. You can like track your order. Like, where is it? And you put in your order number and like your email and you press go and then it says like error, like we can't find anything with that information, please try again. And I tried this and I'm like, what if they didn't get I was like, oh no, no, this can't be happening. Oh my word. So I called and this guy was like, this is not IKEA. And I'm like, you're on their website. He's like, I know, I get all these calls a day, each day. But, and then I did this live chat and I'm like, okay. And then she's like, we're in Ireland. We can't help you. You need to do the United States. And I'm like, how did I get into the Irish one? I don't even... You guys, it was crazy, but I finally got a hold of someone and he was very nice. And my furniture is being scheduled to be dropped off tomorrow. And I'm uber excited because tomorrow's my birthday. And I really am excited about my furniture. So that's really exciting. And then I just did a bunch of other call stuff. Called my doctor at the Cleveland Clinic. Left some message with some stuff. I should have called earlier this week, but he was in the office today. So I figured maybe she'd get a hold of him and track him down and at least be able to get some answers. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe he's super busy. Yeah. So now I'm going to go get something to eat because I haven't eaten like anything. And then I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning, I guess. I need to move around a little. Sitting still has not been good for these joints. Holy mackerel! Okay. Peace out, everybody! Hi guys. So, as you probably saw, just a
smidge ago. Or would it be this way? Whatever. I went through one of my drawers, one of my big drawers, in my desk, and holy cow, some memories. Walk down memory lane, some kind of like, bring back a lot of emotions, and then some that were just hilarious because I was like, I wrote in this notebook when I was probably like 13 years old, and like there's just one where I used to like think of I am not a writer. I am not. My oldest sister and my next youngest sister are writers. My oldest sister has an English degree. And then my next youngest sister is communications and she can write and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I'm not. I play the flute. I'm in the arts. But there is this one story that I remember having in my mind and I wrote it down. But I never finish stories because I'm like, there's this scene. And then it's like, that's all. That's all the idea that I have. And I just remember like, there's one in my mind, and then I found it and I just read through the whole thing and it was just so funny. But yeah, just looking back, I'm like, my handwriting. I went through a phase. I actually had a really bad injury to my hand. Let me just keep this really short, this story. Basically, my right hand, I injured that when I was, I think, 14. I think it was summer, and we were getting bikes down from the garage ceiling, like where my dad hung our bikes for during winter time, and I pinched my hand so hard in somewhere in the bike. I don't know where. And it like tore some flesh, and it was like just really hurting, and it swelled up a ton. Doctor, a year later, well, hand specialist, blah, blah, blah. This test, that test, basically ends up that nothing was really seriously wrong with it. I never got an MRI. They did like an ultrasound of it in my whole arm, trying to find anything, x-rays, an EEG where they test your nerves to make sure everything's working. So all my main nerves were tested and they were fine, but you have a ton of little tiny nerves. And so I don't know why we didn't do physical therapy, but I think my specialist gave us some ideas of what to do at home, and I had to work so hard, and it hurt so badly because I had like, it's this side of my hand. I hope you guys can see because I'm like, it's this side of my hand. So like my pinky and my ring finger, but my pinky especially, and this is like constantly swollen, and it doesn't have nearly as much sensation as my other hand. Like I can pinch it and like scratch it really hard, and then I go to this hand and I'm like, that hurts, and I'm like, oh hi. So it's funny, there is actually nerve damage, but I had to work really hard to kind of, you know, help my body figure out pathways to get nerves to work my muscles, and now I have so much control in this pinky. But it was tough there playing my flute for a while, and anyway, but my handwriting went downhill a lot because I'm right-handed. That just reminded me of that. So, but anyway, went through a lot, threw some stuff away, got a lot of stuff for the recycling, and then there's still a lot of stuff in there that I'm like, whoa, where am I gonna put all this? But that was good. We got some stuff done. And now I'm going to just like crash. I'll see you guys later.
Hello, people. I'm waiting for your response. Oh.
Hello. We are here to say good night because you want to show them your braids?
Baby long stocking.
She had those on. You had them in your what kind? What are the buns called?
Space buns, the little like that, and you have them on both sides.
Super, super cute. So she had that on for church tonight, and then she took them out, and she's Pippi Longstockings. we're both exhausted. She comes home from church and she's like, I'm exhausted. And she like slumps on my bed. And then she comes in here like an hour later and she's like literally like jumping in my room and like jumping around and like, look at my hair. And I'm like, girl, the energy of a 13-year-old, the recovery time is like this quick.
I ate homemade mac and cheese and then I was good.
Food does help. Food does help.
Literally homemade. I literally made it and put cheese in it and let it melt.
Wow, good for you. That's awesome. Okay, should we say goodbye to the people? Goodbye, people. We'll see you super soon, and good night.